Record the session. So as informed in earlier classes, I have explained the topics which I'm gonna cover in SEM 4. Um, in the first, as a first topic, first module, it's of advanced modeling. So I'll be starting an exterior modeling, and what we'll be doing is once the model is done, we go with the texture, doing texture and lit the scene once this particular model is done. Okay, so this modeling, texturing, lighting, all these three simultaneously I'll be taking. Okay, so now looking at this particular scene, so majorly like I suggest you to create game environments. When we say exterior, don't limit only for one particular model. You have to create an entire set. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so now looking at this particular scene, I want you to come up with what are the key elements are there in this. Okay, how do you break down this particular scene into assets? Can you list me a few of the assets in this? Both Lindell 1, Lindell. How do you break down this entire exterior scene into single asset? What and all elements you can see in this? Just you can highlight all that.
They are simple polygons.
Okay.
So you can break that down, break the buildings into simple polygons before.
Okay, can you list out what are the elements are there in this? What are the separate model we have to do in this particular scene? For example, okay, I have to create a road. I have to create, one building over here, another building, and there is some bottle shaped, an asset is there. We have a canopy. We have again, some kind of vase is there. Some, it's kind of, an utensil which is helpful for building, help for construction or to store some items. And there are few storage boxes here, and some few barrels are there. There's a light holder is there. Okay, it's like street lamp is there. Okay, there are few wires and some kind of cart over here. Okay, so this is how you need to break down. You should know what are the key items are this. Okay, if I create one of this utensil and one of this wires, so and a simple place to keep this, so this entire area I can build up. Similarly here, this seems to be something, it's kind of a fruit stall. Okay, we can do this. So that's how you have to finalize what and all things you want. Majorly in this you will be learning the proportion. If my building proportion is this, what would be the proportion of this street lamp? This can't be big, this can't be small. So it's all about by looking at this particular reference, how are we doing? Okay, like make sure it is not out of proportion. Okay, whenever we build. So now what I'll do, I'll be starting with an exterior part. Okay, so even the perspective is also fine for me. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just create a ground first, a base layer somewhere over here. Let me add few of the segments, width and height. I think this is fine for me. And always make sure naming in advance. You have to name all the models. Whatever you do, naming is mandatory. This is ground. Okay, so let me call this particular building here building 1, building 2, building 3, building 4, building 5, building 6, 7. On the right hand side, if you see, um, my main focus area is is on these elements, like some storage boxes and barrels. Even if I want, I can render on the other side as well. Means my camera can be somewhere over here so that I can see buildings here. Okay, so let's create few building. And few building, if you create, you can later modify that as well. I think this much is enough. Let me create it up to here. Okay. Then what I'll do, by looking at this, I'm gonna create one more here. Let me duplicate this thing and place here. And I'm gonna make this bit smaller. Okay. And I'm gonna select the top face. I'm just gonna reduce the height. Okay. So proportion, I just want to maintain the proportion. That's the reason, I'm just looking at this. I'm observing these things carefully. My first building is here, second building is here, third is somewhere over here like this. Okay, I need to work on the detailing part. Let me do third building. Let me create third building first. I'm gonna duplicate this here, and I'm gonna place this here like this. Later, I would like to add a mesh, insert edge loop. I would like to add one insert edge loop here for this particular building. And if you notice, it has been extruded. So what I do, I'm just selecting this extrude face. I'm gonna extruding this thing with outside, something like this. Okay. And if I look this closely, even the inner part is also extruded. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm gonna select this one. I will be extruding it like this. A bit. So if you look closely, this is something like this. I have extruded it like this. And okay, this canopy is bit outside only, not a problem. And you can see here these elements, we can do Boolean, and let's do the detailing part separately later. Okay. And if you see, if you notice, the building is going like this, it's taking a curve. Okay. There's one more building at the end that we'll see how to do. So I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm selecting this one. So what I'll do, I'm just selecting all this and bringing this to front a bit. It's something like this. We have it. Okay. And I'd like to create few canopies and all. We have a okay. Let's make this as a road here. We can create this as a road. Okay, it's like this. Then later I need to create few buildings here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm gonna place this here. Okay, so you got a road, and this I'm gonna place this a little bit on the other side, so that I would like to have a canopy here. Then what I'll do, I'm just creating is the speed is okay? My what I'm working on, is the speed is okay, or you want me to reduce the speed?
It's fine, sir.
Okay, great, thanks. I'm gonna create footpath over here, up to here. This is where the canopy is gonna stand. I can have it put up to here. And I'm gonna duplicate this to here. Okay. Okay, now what I'll do is I would like to add few more mesh here. One here, one here. one here, one here. Then I'd like to add one here and here. Then in the meantime, I would like to add somewhere, here as well. Then later what I do is I'm selecting this, edit, delete by type history. I would like to bend this. Okay. We have it something like this, and I would like to bend this. So, so to bend, what I have to do is, we have a deformers. Okay. Go to deformer, make sure history, everything is deleted. Go to deformer. There are non-linear deformer. You have bend. You guys remember in the last time we have seen this, in a basic stuff. So if you have forgotten, these are the deformers, which we use for modeling purpose. So you have to select the model, make sure history, everything is deleted, go to deformer. In that non-linear, I'm selecting a bend. And if you see, the bend is something like this. So what I do is I need to load this bend in this way. It is in 90-degree. Okay. Then in the bend option, check the curvature, how it is bending. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay. So this is a high bound and this is the low bound. So what I'm gonna do is low bound, I'm gonna make it 0. Okay, no. High bound, I'm gonna make it 0. Look, this is how we want. Okay. I'm gonna bring this thing, increase this length a bit. Okay. And in the bend curvature, I'm gonna bend a bit more. Up to here is fine. Okay. Then I'm selecting this, edit, delete by history. Why? Because I don't want bend now. Okay. Otherwise, if I select and move, there will be these models will be animating. So look, this is what I wanted. Okay. So we have it now here. Even what I can do is I can duplicate this and I can place it here. I can remove this one. I can place this here. And slowly we can modify this. How do you modify? It's like this. Manually, you can take a curve. So anyhow, my camera is not gonna reach up to here. I think up to here is fine. So later, I'm gonna select all this. I'm gonna place it here. So it's like this. Okay. So it's a curvy. This is what we just wanted to do. So same way, we have a curve here. The way is done, the path is done. So what I do is, I can select this, make it a bit curvy like this. And this one, it's here. I can rotate it like this. Look, now this is curvy. Okay. So almost we got the base. Then Even what you can do here, I can bring all this to closer here almost. It's like this. I can rotate this, bring it here. I can even rotate this. Later, I'm going to create one up to here. Which is up to here like this. It's done. Okay. See, this is the part a way, and this is another way. Now, what we have to do is, based on the reference, we have to create few models here and here. So here, anyhow, here we have created. I would like to give, a few modifications. Let's do that. And before that, if you look here, observe here, we have another building here, okay, which is on the curve. So I'm gonna duplicate and select this. It's here. Okay. Let's say up to here, and I would like to add few mesh. Insert edge loop, mesh tool, insert edge loop. So without adding loop, it doesn't work. You have to add a mesh loop. Okay. So now what I do, just come over here, go to the vertex part, just change this like this. So you have to maintain this as a curvy part. Okay. Now observe, you have a building like this. Okay. Then what I do, I'm going to duplicate this one more, and I'm going to rotate a bit. I'm going to place it here. So I'm selecting this. Make sure the line flow also is matching. Line flow in the sense, you need to rotate, then you have to place this so that it blends. Okay. I'm selecting this.
Sorry, sir. Can I please ask something?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Can I ask what option, like when we want to change, for example, on my Maya, when I want to add the polygons, when I want to add them onto like the surface, it just comes straight. But I'm noticing yours, you have a plus, so you're able to just add, and like that plus, I don't know how to change the option.
Whenever you add a mesh, it comes straight.
Yeah, not a mesh, but the shape. Like if I want to add a cube, the cube itself will come. Already.
Interactive creation. Acha, okay. I'll tell you how it is.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Okay. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me finish off this. So see, wherever required, you need to add mesh. Okay. Now, if you observe clearly, see, this is how, it's a good base model is done. Okay. A building base model. So I'd again, I'd like to see, I have covered this one. I kept this in a layer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scale this a big. I'm gonna place this because from all the angle I want to see this. I want. I'm gonna create. Since we are doing this one, let this be in the shape. Okay, so that I can see. Okay, these are the few modifications which we have to do. Anyhow, we can do this. Okay, at least we have a base model ready, right? We got the base model ready. And the ground, what I'm going to do is, I would like to extrude the ground, give thickness a bit. Okay, a bit of thickness to this. It's done. So this is the ground. This is footpath. You need to mention this is a footpath. Okay. Okay. Now coming to your question, I'm going to save this first. And in the meantime, select all. You need to select all. Okay, all the mesh and all. Go to modify. Okay, edit, delete history first thing. Delete by type history. Okay, modify, freeze transform, modify, center pivot. These things you have to repeatedly keep on doing. Okay. So now the question, your question is, let's say if I'm creating a cube, it is asking me to drag and whatever size I want, I wish, I can drag and I can create. This is not this you are not able to do, right, Lindell? What is happening
Yes,
for you, what is happening for you is it's in create poly primitive, this is off. Interactive creation is off for you. If you turn on, then only interaction it will be there. Let's say for example, if I turn off, then if I create a cube, automatically I'm getting my cube in the center of the grid, which I don't want, right? So go to modify, go to create poly primitive, turn on interactive creation. Okay, so then only, like, let's say for example, you want to create, you manually, like whatever size you want, you can create. Any doubts up
thank you,
to
sir.
here? No problem, welcome.
No, sir.
Any doubts up to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. What I want you guys to do, see, I'm gonna create these detail in-depth detail, okay, in the next session. But see, especially SEM4, how does the session works is, I create some part, I show you how to do. Up to that or bit more than more than this, you guys have to create, because whatever work you will be doing, we will be using that for the showreel purpose. More of the work, more and more, you have to work on this. Now, I can show you, how to create a canopy, a simple canopy here, right? I take a cube, I'm placing it here, and I'm gonna add few no, width is not required, depth and height. So later, these are so straight cube. Just a bit of modification. I don't want this to be a straight object. Okay. Even from this angle as well, I'm gonna change a bit. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna place this here because this is a canopy. It's smaller and bit of taller, and I'm gonna place this here, one here. I'm gonna duplicate this one here, and let me create a cube again. There are two objects from here to here, bit of thickness, and I'll take this and I'm gonna rotate a bit like this up to here. like this. Okay, even less, like this. So this and this, I'm gonna reduce the height of it. It's done. Got it? Like this, you have to create for others as well. Okay. Later texturing part and all we'll see later. You observe, you have to observe this, how this is, and you have to create. And I'm gonna select these two. I'm placing this here, and I'm gonna rotate this like this. Okay, it's like this. I can make this thing here as well, even still. And while doing, make sure you're not selecting other objects as well. Okay, see, this is how we are getting. So any doubts up to here?
No, sir.
Okay. I suggest, you to create the base model. Let us do the detailing in the next session. I want you to create the base model. Base model consists of all the buildings, these canopies, and some tables. Okay. Let's say these are the, tables or placeholders, what you call that one. If possible, do the barrel and the boxes as well. Okay. How much ever is possible, try to do. Fine. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, I'll share you the video. Okay. What I'll be doing in parallel, I'll create few more stuff in the meantime. And for you guys, if you try to do bit more in the next class, what I'll do, I'll take your file and I'll continue from that. Okay. So try to, do the modeling part. Detailing part, I'll tell you how to do the detailing. At least, I want the base model to be done. Okay. This is simple, right? This is not much of complicated. This is simple, right? Any doubts up to here? Am I audible? Okay. Am I audible?